Never, never!
Why is the camera zooming in?
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Hello. How are y'all doing? I already asked that in text. Can't believe I asked it twice. Yeah, welcome on in. We're gonna do a bit of mapping today. I haven't streamed in a few days, and I feel like this is a nice way to get back in the groove, if that makes sense. It's just been a couple of days, really. Well, it's been like 2 days? Yeah, we're gonna do a bit of mapping. We're gonna work on the bunny sides, chapter 2. Gonna make at least one room. Hopefully. Hopefully more, though. So yeah, just gotta get things set up here, and we'll be getting right into that in just a moment. So be sure to get comfy. We're gonna be vibing. You know, these mapping streams are nice. They're like a change of pace, really. Because I'm not really playing a game. I'm thinking about making things, and that's like a completely different. You know what I mean. Anyways. Oh yeah, we also get to keep the music, which is cool and epic. All right, let me switch scenes here. I might grab my blanket, but not right now. Maybe later. There we go. Here's our mapping scene. I honestly gotta rework this one because it's a bit cluttered. I gotta remake this scene. But you know, can't do that right now, can I? I mean, I could theoretically, but I don't wanna. We're gonna be mapping. You can already see Ahorn is open here. Look, there's stuff in Ahorn. There's stuff. Oh. Celeste is opening, so it lagged out for a moment. Oh my gosh, the map is so tiny right now. What the heck? Who made it so tiny? It was me. I made it tiny. Okay, Celeste has booted up. There you go. You can see it. So I'm also trying a different effect. You might notice that the color changes as things like happen. I have like a different effect going on in this overlay, just trying it out to see if I like it. Hi Ida. So we're gonna be working here on chapter 2. Chapter 1 is done, and I guess to start things off, I already did a bit of mapping today, but we'll play from the start here. Oh, my mic is a bit too low. Keep bumping it with my arm. Need to make dinner now, but cool. Celeste? Yeah? Let's play this from the start. This map doesn't have music yet, so we're not going to be playing that. Just have my playlist going on. I want to see the full map, though. Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick playthrough. Always helps to, like, contextualize what's going on, though. I've kind of got muscle memory for most of these now. Oh yeah, this song that's playing right now is by Lena Raine. It's a cover. Oh, I messed that up. I don't think I've seen the full map before, so... Yeah, and it's also different since last time, because I've added some more stuff to it. This is actually... So last time I streamed some mapping, this is the room that we were working on. That's the room. It's neat. It's a simple room. There's, you know, I made a falling block that falls down here. It's a big one. It's like a transition in between two sections, but also there's something over here. If you break that, there's some stuff. There's a memorial, which is a work in progress. Hopefully that will be like a proper thing. And then this is like one of my favorite rooms so far. And it doesn't even use most of the actual mechanics of this chapter. Gotta go around like that. It's so cool. You use that spring like 3 times. I've been adding some falling block rooms to my map, but I'm keeping the section they're in a secret for now. Oh, interesting. That's cool. This is the big falling block. I like this a lot. Ah. Welcome back, me. Hi, Evie. Uh-oh. And yeah, that's how I transition into bringing these in. Bouncy spikes. Which is the reason that the chapter is called Bouncy Caverns. I gotta like put some cameras in that room. Oh yeah, I really like this. You get to bounce a lot, it's fun. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to describe every single room. Forgot what the emote was? Celeste Squish? Yes. Love that emote. You got it, you got it. You got it, Evie. Oh yeah, and then I have a section where you have to get keys. And this is the section I'm currently working on. You have to get keys to advance. And so there's this like hub area. The room over here, this is the room I was working on this morning, and I'm not really satisfied with it. I gotta figure something out. There's room up here to the right. This room is finished, so I will play it. These rooms are supposed to be a bit harder now, because now I've introduced the bouncy spikes. I want to like use them to their fullest a bit more, like push them a bit more, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me go get rid of this key. That's cool, thank you. I want to have like a vertical like block of water where you like enter from the sides, but I can't really think of any gameplay using that. Currently I have this like start where you like do that, but there's something missing there, I think. Also there's just some random tiles and like this up here, and it doesn't feel satisfying. So I don't know. I gotta figure this room out still. I gotta add more to it. Also, it has to be a bit longer. I don't want these rooms to be too short, because I want to have them like be a bit tougher, as I said. I was replaying Celeste yesterday, got to the hotel chapter and realized I hate it. Oh no. No? What do you mean, Ida? Anyhow, let me... Ahorn. It's real. Where am I? Here I am. This is the room we're gonna be working on. So... Oh yeah, I understood that Evie dislikes the chapter. Yeah. Enjoy your dinner, Ida. I'm gonna like delete some stuff just so I have a bit more freedom here. There we go. Make this pretty minimal. I don't want to completely destroy that because that doesn't look terrible, but I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Something like that, maybe. So I like the idea of like dashing here, and then having to do like a over here into the water, but like I gotta figure out why I even use water in the first place. My original thought was to have like something in the middle, but it didn't feel right from what I played around with, and it might feel better if I have like a column on the left. It's like a waterfall, but not in the background. Isn't there a command for lurking? Yeah, there is a command for lurking. It doesn't really do anything, it just signals that you're lurking. It's exclamation mark lurk, if you want to use it. When I die in Celeste, I can be like, I hate this game, but when it comes to these things, I always lie. What if I move this up by one? Very tiny difference, but... It might help line things up and make things a bit less tight. But are they too tight even? So I can get to the water like around here, and now what? What do I do even? I don't even know what I would do at this point. Maybe have some like... So, okay, imagine I'm in the water. I'm just gonna put some tiles down here for now. So I'm in the water, and imagine I have to go like to the side to actually like do stuff. And then I have to return to the water to do whatever. This is like completely uncharacteristic of the map. Like, I don't really use water as a mechanic, but I feel like it could be interesting. When was the last time you mapped this level? I was working on it like today and also yesterday. I got kind of stuck at the end of December with this hub room and like figuring out how I want it to be. So like earlier this month, well, it wasn't that long ago. It was probably like 4-ish days ago. I got back into it, and I kind of fixed things up, and now I'm quite a bit happier. I forgot to show this, didn't I? There's a berry over here. It's a very cool berry. It's actually based off of another berry I had in the older version of the map, which I've been slowly deleting and replacing with the newer version. But I could show that. It is based off of this berry, which I've removed the berry, but the idea is the same. With some changes. I changed it because it feels less clunky the way I did it. But I like that berry. It's like simple. It's just a little falling block challenge. A bit of different gameplay. Change things up a little. Not really supposed to be difficult. Oops. It's okay. So yeah, that feels pretty good. Those 3 moves, like dash, dash, and then the aerial super, like feels pretty nice. Wonder if there's something I could do with this idea. Like, one thing about water is that you can actually dash out of water and you keep your dash. So you could do something like that, but I don't want to add more mechanics. I want to keep the water stuff like extremely simple. That's like a mechanic I'd have to tutorialize somehow. I don't want to just like throw that in and expect people to know what to do with it, right? So, how would I do this? Well, first of all, I might want to move this water right 1 tile just to make things line up a bit nicer. Give myself a bit more space. Maybe you could use it as a wider or taller stamina refresh. So yeah, this is where I left off this morning, where I just don't really exactly know what I could do. I do want to maybe incorporate more switch gates, but what would I even... How would that even work? Why would I use the switch gates? Because there's a key here, and I want to get to the key. Okay. And I want to unlock this to like get to the key. Coffee is good. Nice. Kind of touching up the terrain a bit. Not that I need to, honestly. Just feels nice to do it. Okay, so how do I want to accomplish... What am I trying to accomplish, even? I want to, like, take this path. I'm gonna just draw it out. I want to take this path. That's kind of the path I want the player to take in this room, is, like, go around here, do whatever up here, and then grab the key and come back out. And I want to use the water in some way. Bonus points if I can use falling blocks or bouncy spikes along with it. I'm not going to add more switch coins for now. Am I actually remove the switch coins? No. I don't know. I'll keep them. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. It's a bit of an issue. You do your thing. I actually want to play the game of creating a room myself, so I'm going to draw concept art for this. Ooh. Have fun. That's fun to do. Yeah. It might be too wide. I mean, no, it wasn't too wide. It was good. It was fine. I could also make this room bigger, but not too much. I could make it this big at most, because then it interferes with this berry room if I make it even bigger than that. But I don't really have any ideas. I'll give myself a little bit more space maybe, but still don't have ideas. Oh yeah, we have twigs here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, wait, so you have like a caramel coffee, Evie? That's interesting. I love this cover of the song from Deltarune. The Empty Castle Town, I think it was originally, but it's also the same melody as the song from Chapter 2. Oop, I accidentally did the thing wrong. I'm just gonna play this over and over until I get an idea. I could also do something like, let me grab some bouncy spikes here. Oh, that menu was... Oh, you can see the edge of the menu now. That's funny. So... Get these spikes up. What if I put some of these, like, right here? That's off-center. Like that, maybe? I could, like, do something like this, but, like, that... What's the point of the water, then? There's no point. And I want there to be a point. But I could also just remove the water and do something else. But I kind of want to try and incorporate it. Oh, another thing you can do with water is you can accumulate jumps in the water. And then you come out and you have all the jumps in the world. I don't know if I want to do this. That just feels a bit plain, honestly. This feels a bit plain. What if I remove the water for now? What would I do if I didn't have water there? Oops. What feels right? Maybe some sort of falling block. Oh, that's not the right tile set. Let me fix that. Purple rock, thank you. Oh no! Oh, this is gonna happen so much. I can't figure out for the life of me why this controller keeps disconnecting by itself. So that just happens a lot now. Or it just disconnects out of nowhere. I could like force myself to move by using falling blocks, but I feel like I've done that enough. I have that sort of thing here, and I have that in this room as well. And I feel like if I do that again, it's just kind of like a repeated idea. Yeah, I've done that sort of thing a lot. I don't want to overdo that. Let's see. What mechanics do I have here? Oh! Wow, hi Raiders, thank you for the raid. Arisuto? Hi, thank you so much and welcome. I don't believe I recognize you. Welcome on in. Where are you streaming? Arisuto. That's such a cute sound alert. Yeah, it's... Oh, is my bot not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, you're streaming Celeste. Nice. The sound alert is from Hat in Time. It's one of the thing Hat Kids. It's one of the things Hat Kid says. Hi. I can't speak sometimes. Yeah, welcome. I'm working on my Celeste map. Trying to figure out what to do with this room. But let me showcase a little bit. Yeah, I'm making a mod. You know what? I suck at level design and I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel that. Yeah, I'm working on my own Celeste mod. I'll play through it again, just to showcase. So yeah, what were you up to in Celeste? Were you playing mods? Yo, Eda, you have food? Nice. What are you eating? Oh heck, I should actually restart chapter so the berries appear. I was just going on autopilot, but the berries aren't there because I've already collected them. Yo, golden strawberry? I'm not gonna take it. You're doing your first run. Oh, I see, okay. How far are you into the game? Yeah, I love Celeste. It's definitely like my favorite game. And there's a really extensive modding community and really cool modding tools. So I've been enjoying modding in this game, though it does take a lot of work. You're at the core now. Okay, nice. Core is pretty cool. Pretty tricky sometimes. Oh, and don't worry, the Minecraft music isn't from the mod. It would be funny if it was, though. Boing. I'm taking advantage of the fact we got raided to like play through the map again, because I really enjoy playing through what I have here so far. I also really like this section. Ah, I die. What a pretty map. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with the aesthetics of it. I actually had this map like basically completed before, but I didn't really like the rooms that I made, so I'm redoing it, and it's been a lot better. Feels like I missed nothing at all. Yeah, yeah. There's not much going on today. We're kind of chilling. Just playing through. I'm trying to get ideas for that room I was on. I'm just kind of... I'm not even paying attention to the game. I've done this so much that it's now automatic. I mean, in the sense that I waited to see you play the map and now you're playing it again. True. I'm working on this room right now. I kind of want to have this like vertical water thing in the middle of it, but it's turning out a bit hard to make like gameplay around that. Yeah, you might notice there's like a handful of custom modded mechanics. Bunny-shaped snow? Oh, you mean in the background, the bunnies floating around? They're cute, yeah. Maybe think outside the box? All right, expanding my brain. Thinking outside of the box. What does this mean? Outside of the box. Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Oh, Happy New Year to you as well. Circle-shaped water? Hold on. Circle water? How would I even do that? Would this even look good? I feel like this would look terrible. Oh yeah, it looks terrible. How 2022 started out? What? I'm not sure I'm guessing what you mean is I hope 2022 started out well for y'alls. Yeah, okay. One mechanic I like is that if you dash out of water, you still keep your dash. Yeah, I like that. And that's like one way to make gameplay with water, but I don't want to just introduce that like in one room and like not use it anywhere else. It doesn't feel right to me. Maybe I would do that in like the B-side, maybe. If I do get around to making those. Yeah, let me get rid of these. Ah, a sip. Let me do that. Should you use more water then? I don't want to. It's not like the focus. My idea is that, like, I have one room in Chapter 1. Actually, let's go there. I'm gonna analyze it. There's one room I really like in Chapter 1. And it takes advantage of water, but the water isn't, like, the central mechanic in that room. Let's go to Chapter 1 here. Chapter 1 is very much more complete than Chapter 2. So it's this room. This is a berry room where you have to collect the jumps inside of water, and if you're in water, you get to keep your jumps. Like, you don't lose them. Because if I touch the ground, you do lose them. So I take advantage of that to have this little section where you have to collect jumps and go up. It's a simple little room, but it's fun. And it's not like a central mechanic of the map. Like, I didn't want to make a main room based off of it, which is why it's like a berry room off to the side. This is giving me Japan vibes. Because of the pink. Is it looking like cherry blossoms? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really like the vibe of this map. Let's go to a pretty room. This room is pretty. There's a bunny from Terraria. Badly animated, stolen. Well, not stolen. Taken bunny. Did you make all those maps? Yeah, this is my map pack that I'm working on. It's gonna have 3 maps in total. At least at the start. The my map pack. Yeah, it's gonna be called the bunny sides because it's the bunnies. Been working on it for a while. The my pack. Yeah, you could also call it a campaign. Yeah, that's chapter 1. Chapter 2 is what we were looking at, and this is chapter 3, which has like nothing. We'd love to play it one day. Well, hopefully this year I'll be able to finish it. Uh-oh. One of the mods broke. These are supposed to be white, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. The dust bunnies are supposed to be white. I'll definitely check later. What's up with that? Well, we're not going to look at that too much. I like have like 2 rooms, and I might even like redo the whole thing anyways, so. I'm trying to work on this so far. Actually, this is the wrong checkpoint. But whatever. Let's still go here. Oh, why is the water still there? It didn't save, I guess. Here we go. Oh, Japan just gives me glyph vibes. I missed that message, Ida. Ida's referring to a Celeste mod called Glyph, which was a big inspiration on chapter 1, like aesthetically. Spring side of Glyph is really pretty. And it is my favorite Celeste mod, so. Honestly, like, in my opinion, like the best Celeste mod, but there's a lot of good ones. So that's like, you know, it's, you know, that doesn't mean it's like actually the best. It's just my favorite. Me when I visit Japan, wow, this is just like the bunny side. I can't believe Japan copied me. And I didn't even, I don't know what I was gonna say. Honestly, it's really not inspired by like Japan. Maybe only like subconsciously. Can't believe Japan has bunnies. Isn't there? There is a bunny island where they have a bunch of wild bunnies. Forget what the history is there, but there is like an island of bunnies in Japan. Yeah. I follow an account on Twitter that posts random pictures from there. Does Japan have all the cool animal places? I don't know, honestly. I think the history of the bunny island thing is actually a bit I was gonna say morbid, but it's not morbid. It's just like there was some was it a power plant? I don't know. People left and then there were bunnies and the bunnies kind of took over the local ecosystem or whatever. Let's reintroduce the water here, because I kind of like that water. Maybe I don't make the water go all the way up. Maybe it's just a small section of water for no reason. Absolutely no reason. There's just water here now. That does flow pretty well, though. Like, the way you jump, like, you super dash in the air and you get into the water, it feels pretty satisfying. I just don't know what to do from here. It looks much more natural than it being a random floating block of water. Yeah. I do intend on making this look nice, by the way. I have already, like, put a bit of terrain here, because I like to do that. But, like, if there's something that looks a bit ugly... Oh, thank you for the follow! Yeah, Arisuto. Arisuzuto. Is that how you pronounce your name, by the way? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I intend on making it nice. Yeah, well, the original idea... Just iris is fine? Okay. The original idea was to have a waterfall like this in the middle. And it covers the whole room. And I could technically still do that sort of thing over here. Not have it be floating, but like... You know, something like this. Trying to think here. I could bring back the jump refill thing. Put a couple in there. And then you have 2 jumps. What could you do with 2 jumps here? So you can't, side note, you can't jump out the side of the water. You can only jump out the top of the water. So, like, I'm pressing jump right now and it doesn't jump. I have to actually, like, get out of the water to jump, so. But I feel like that doesn't really accomplish much. Maybe I could have, like, 1 jump refill in here. And then the player uses it to line up the wall bounce? Or maybe, hold on, wait. Maybe, okay, I have an idea. Idea has appeared. What if... The wall bounce idea is interesting. Ice wall on the right, I think, here. And then we introduce some spinners over here. You got 512 stars from ROM hacks today? What the heck? How? How do you even do that? Oh, I need to cap these. Let me add a cap to them. You can't see the menu, but I'm gonna cap them at 3. Okay. I'd say just diagonal dash out of the water into wall bounce. That could be fun. This mod building thing has intrigued me, but I have to go sleep now, so have fun, guys. It was nice meeting you all. Well, welcome. Or you're welcome, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you around then. Have a good one. I do like this idea of having three jumps, maybe, out of the water. This water is like, makes it really hard to see the jumps in it. If I put a background, does it still have that problem? That is pretty much the same problem, yeah. It's like too shiny. How do I make it less shiny? Does usual water look like that? Make an equivalent. This is like modded water, by the way. This is Pandora's box, and this is vanilla water. Yeah, the color is completely different. Okay. Wow. So how do I get... It's actually, it would be a more fair comparison to do that, because it has the shine. Yeah, I need to make it darker. How do I get that color? That must be the problem. Oh, that might be it. I might have... Oh, no. Okay. No. That's just how it looks like in the menu. Can you, like, put the vanilla water over the modded water? I feel like that would look weird. Yo, Shrowam, thank you for the follow. I could try that, I mean... How does that look like? The thing is, oh, no, the edges are all, like, phased out and stuff. I don't like that. Or out of phase, I should say. Let's go for... Let's just try some colors. That's gonna be too bright, I think. But let me look at it. Wait, is that the same as before? Did I just pick the same color as before? I might actually put in a hex color in here, so I have more control, but... it's too dark. What is this? That's not the right color. Aqua? No. How does that look? Looks a bit weird. You can say shroom. Okay. Can you change transparency? That is a good question. I don't think so. The reason the transparency is kind of weird is because the light beams that usually show up at the top of the water actually show up from the sides, because I have it set up that way. Usually in vanilla they only show up from the top here, but this modded one has it coming from the sides, because that's how it works. I'm gonna actually use a hex color here, so let me actually get a hex color picker. If you type that into Google, you actually get one in Google. Neat little trick. Let's try this color. Bit too saturated. Okay. How do I desaturate? This way? It might also be the wrong hue, but okay, we're getting closer. Yeah, that already like is easier to see, and it's a bit too bright. Yo, trans rights, hell yeah.
Posture.
A posture check. And a sip. Wow. And a Pokeball. Oh, I just hit the mic accidentally. And an explosion. Damn. Needs to be a little greener, I think. Oh, this is pretty close. What's the difference? More desaturated. Yeah, more desaturated. The explosion didn't show up. Oh, true. Yeah, it doesn't show up here. I haven't got it set up. Yeah, I'm gonna rework this scene anyway, so I'm not gonna bother. That would actually require quite a bit of work to set it up. I'm not gonna bother right now. Okay, this color... It's not exact. What's wrong? It's... Could saturate it slightly. Okay, now that's too saturated, maybe. Or is it? I gotta make this bigger, actually, to tell. And do this. Yeah, this is gonna work better. Now, this looks... I mean, this is pretty much identical. I love your art style, like in the character, you mean? Yo, double trans rights, hell yeah. Yo, we're at 50, I just realized. That's cool. Yeah, the character's drawn by, Art Grayland. My PFP, oh, that's by Ross. I love Ross's art style. I do love the art in general that we have in the channel, it's nice. It's good. And we are gonna get a little talk sprite soon, which I'm excited about. So, okay, that's the color, basically. I'm just gonna go with that. So that's 55 9DC2. I'm ever curious when I look back at the VOD. I'm a moderator in my friend's channel on Twitch and he burps so much for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember. He burps a lot? Okay, well, you know, that's how it be. Ah. Dude, he has more than 1,000 burps counted? What the heck? Just saw the background, the bunnies in the background in Celeste. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get that sprite right, but I like it. Okay, I like this idea here. I'm gonna have to change the terrain a bit. Oh, I'm working on background tiles. Oh, okay, there we go. So let's remove some stuff here. Using the rectangle tool here for a bit. I've come around to the rectangle tool. When I started mapping, I used to like the... Actually, I'm not gonna complicate this too much. I used to like the brush more, but the rectangle is really good for this specific style, where I have like these sorts of shapes where it's like a lot of rectangles and not a lot of like freeform stuff, which is like it just looks nice with most tile sets. I don't use anything other than a rectangle tool. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's really good. And also it doesn't have the issue with the brush where if you draw too fast, it like... Oh, I made Ahorn tiny. That looked weird on stream probably. Oh, I thought there was that issue. Okay, I don't know what's up. I remember that being an issue. Maybe an earlier or a recent version of Ahorn fixed it, where it would like skip and it wouldn't draw like the whole way. I did like use an older version of Ahorn for a while because it struggled to update by itself, and I had to like do a whole thing to properly update it. Ahorn is this thing that I'm using here, by the way. It's the map maker. There's actually people are working on a replacement. Well, not really a replacement, but an alternate map maker. But it's not feature complete yet, so I'm not gonna try it yet. Oh, you map as well? Awesome. I think the only time I used the circle tool was for my very first map, which had a lot of circles in the background. That's definitely one use case for it. I've actually yet to use it. Shoutouts to the Ahorn brush. Oh, I'm pasting air. There we go. Ahorn brush. I don't know why. I feel like this is just to test like what tile sets look like. I don't know what the point of that is. Oh, now we have an M in grass here. Nice. Lon seems nice. Actually, is that how you pronounce it? Is it Lon? M for my. Yeah, I read that you said that in the Discord, Ida. That's how it be, I guess. I do think it will be like a better version after some updates and like features being added. Okay, let's see how this goes. So bip bip bip, get the jumps. Getting the jumps is a bit clumsy. I'm not sure if I like how that feels. Maybe I should be all like bunched up. Really want to play Terraria, but it's so hard to convince myself to play solo. I'm really new to mapping. Nate, I've actually like been mapping for like, how many months has it been? I haven't released a map yet. I mean, I haven't finished a map. Well, no, that's not true. I finished one map, but it's part of this map pack, so I haven't released it yet. But it is finished, I would consider. I've been mapping since like March last year, so that's like 9 months. But I haven't been mapping all the time, right? It takes me a really long time to make rooms, as you're probably noticing. Which is I think why I don't stream Celeste mapping more often is because like I can't just like make rooms like rooms. I can't do that. It takes a lot of time for me. Also, I want to make things look nice, and it takes a lot of like messing around for that to work. Yeah, I think bunching these up feels a bit nicer. So like the idea here is you get these, like you jump, wall bounce, jump again. I feel like those streams are more like just chatting streams, but you're doing something and showing us stuff. Yeah, that's how I think about it as well, Evie. Speaking of just chatting streams, I do want to do one soon. Soon-ish. I want to do the Everhood Infinite Corridor and make that a stream. I think that would be lovely. I gotta think of something to do at the same time or else it would get very boring for me and for everyone else. Ooh, bouncy spikes. Yeah, bouncy spikes. Oh, do you want to see something funny? God, bouncy spikes are glitchy and... Hold on. So there's this bug where bouncy spikes often like fail. Yo, you love Everhood? Awesome. I like finished playing it like a couple days ago. Well, that's not true. I haven't done New Game Plus yet, but yeah. Definitely gonna be streaming a bit more of that game soon. So this setup that I have right here always fails the bouncy spikes jump. If you full jump and then upright dash here, it always fails the bounce. If you like go up against this wall, boop. Always fails. If it doesn't fail, it's because like my timing wasn't right. It took me a while to figure out a setup where that would happen. And then here's another weird thing about bouncy spikes. You're not supposed to like... So, like, if you dash into them, they're supposed to like cancel your dash, but in the specific situation where you're grabbing onto a wall and you dash diagonally upwards into the bottom of a bouncy spike, this happens. Like, the dash continues after the bounce. It's so weird. But if you're inside it, you can go inside it, by the way. It's kind of funny. And it doesn't bounce you out until you jump. If you're inside it, it just works like normal. So, it doesn't make any sense. I reported that bug to Holly, and Holly was like, this is impossible to fix. I don't know how to fix this. Which is super valid. I just find it funny. Oh, you know what I should look at? I have like this room of like concepts. Oh, and I also have this silly thing. Y'all want to see something? Whee! Whee! I'm not gonna put that anywhere in the map. Yeah, just like random gameplay ideas I put them into this room. It's supposed to be something that I can just do quickly. This will be for like the third checkpoint. I'll definitely have like a room that uses that. What song is this? 11 from the Minecraft soundtrack. It's one of the songs that's not actually in the game, I think. This water is like slightly too blue, I think. Just slightly. But it's fine. What can I... Oh, what is that? Is that an emote? A bongo emote? That's cute. What is this? Hold on, Peach sent me something. Can't. I don't think I can show that on stream. Maybe I could, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not a huge deal. So, okay. I'm just gonna... Here's the thing I have to do, and this kind of hurts me because this terrain doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna, like, delete all of this. Because I need space. I'm gonna keep what's, like, essential right now. So I want... something where I go to the side here. Wall bounce, jump. Gonna be something like... this? Maybe? Oh no, the controller disconnected. That happens way too much. And it's always when I pick it up. I don't know why. Oops. Oh, I actually misjudged how far I go. I didn't have to retry. Oh well. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, idea. I could have one of these sideways jump throughs here so that you can't get back in the water. This is probably gonna look ugly. You're also a controller player? Yeah. That is hard to read, isn't it? Like, you can't really tell. I mean... There's certainly something interesting here, isn't there? Kind of liking this a bit more. There's a bit more intrigue to this. I might remove these jump crystals. Didn't know those could be sideways. It's a, it's from a helper, from Max's Helping Hand. It's a modded thing. It's not in vanilla. It can also attach to things, I think, which is pretty neat. So you could have like a falling block with those on it. Oops. Hi, Ahorn. I don't want that right now. So hold on, I'm gonna remove these. Because if I'm gonna do this, then I'd like to... I mean, I could put spikes on it, but that feels a bit too aggressive. But I could try that. Let me put the jump things back. So let me get some spikes. My clumsy way of getting spikes is going to like this room where I have all the spikes with the right color. Copy it over. So I put this here. Maybe have that downloaded if it's in the Spring Collab. Oh yeah, it is. It's used in the Spring Collab, I'm pretty sure. So that would force the player to like not come back into the water. You're not using presets? I'm using a few, but not for those, because I don't know, I didn't feel like it. I used them for the bouncy spikes, because I resprited them. I'm actually really proud of that sprite, the bouncy spike sprite. Words. Definitely something interesting here. I could... Here's the thing, with this, I could reincorporate this waterfall. Hold on. The big waterfall idea might be coming to fruition. And then you have to use the jumps to get to the key, maybe? Are they actually called bouncy spikes? Yes, they are. They're from Hanli Helper. Helper by Holly, who also often streams Celeste mapping. Oh, that's funny. You can actually save jump refill here. If you jump off of the... That's kind of funny. I'm not going to require that. That's a bit tight. I don't enjoy that being so tight. Okay. And then you have 2 jumps, and then, I mean, with just 1 jump you can get there, but like, I do something where you have to use both of them. That could be interesting. But also there's this here. So maybe we add a bit more gameplay to like open this up. Yeah, that could be fun. Okay. So actually I think I'm gonna make this room a bit bigger. Because I just got an idea, and I'm gonna delete this for now, because we don't technically need an ice wall there right now. We can add it in later. So, okay. So what if, and I'm gonna make this smaller over here as well, and then I'm gonna add some purple rock, and like do something so that it feels like it makes sense when you're playing. I don't think I described that well. I'm gonna make this so that it forces the player to be a bit higher up, so like they don't like walk off of the water from down here and instantly die. So like they go up here. Can you show the green part? I saw it when you zoomed out and it looked nice. Oh yeah, the green part is the start of the level. It's a transition from chapter 1. So I have like the bit of the style from chapter 1, and then I have a bit of grass in the walls, and then when you fall down this thing, you transition into this slime. And I might bring back the grass at the end of the chapter, depending on what I decide to do for that, because I haven't fully decided yet. Checkpoint number 3 is the one I've decided like the least about. 1 and 2, like I had this idea of checkpoint 1 being like, oh, you go down here, and then checkpoint 2 being like, oh, learning about the bouncy spikes, and you have like a key thing. But I don't know what checkpoint 3 will end up being like. It might end with me going up. That's the only idea, and that's purely based off of what I did on the old version, where I had this ginormous room where you go into the clouds, but it's an okay room. Some cool ideas here, by the way. This map ended up like being way too hard because I got distracted, basically. Okay. Go in here. Do something. The spinner looks a bit off. We'll do something like that for now. I feel like we've already had this song today, but maybe it's just because I've been like listening to this playlist off stream. Also, controller disconnected. Here we go, we're back. So I could force myself to use a few more jumps. So if I have something like this. It might be the wrong spike shape, but we'll see. And then like a wall bounce thing more like over here. Get an ice wall. Might be too big. I don't need the wall bounce thing to be too large. Yeah, this part looks ugly, but we'll figure it out. So, something win. maybe have a section up here and to the left where I have to get another switch coin, so that this then opens up. So maybe we have 2 switch blocks here. I'm just gonna copy this over. 2 switch blocks, one for this like lower part, and it like moves down. And like one for the side here, and it like moves up or something, or it moves back. That's like what, this is what allows you to get in from here, and this is just like the way back. So like you can't cheese it, but it's, you know, this isn't complete or anything. Let's get rid of these spinners because they look ugly. I'll figure it out later with the spinners. Let me move this up a little bit along with these entities. We could actually end up making this room shorter than I currently have it. So I kind of just want to move everything up. Ah, oh, damn it. Not again. I'm gonna drink some water. My throat feels a bit sore. Just slightly, but... Okay, that lines up a bit nicer in the middle of the water. Yeah, that gives you a bit more time. I don't want to force the player to get more jumps here, but maybe that would be a good idea. So how would I go about getting this switch coin? How would I like make the player have to get it in a fun way? That makes sense? How do I do this? Tutorial on youtube.com. How do people commonly place spinners? Some people do this, where they control V and then every time they want to place one they control, or they control C and then control V every time they want to place one. What I like to do is I go into the placements tab and I middle click, and now I can click it to place it. What you can also do is add the spinner as a preset and place it from there. Oh, you mean holding control? Yeah, you can middle click to select. I like to do that sometimes. I do it a bit here and there, but not all the time. Let me showcase an example. Also, I noticed this looked kind of ugly, so I'm moving it up. An example. This one, oh no, that one's on grid. I do like off-grid spinners, but you gotta be careful. I learned a lot of stuff while I was polishing chapter 1. This one is off-grid, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it is mostly on-grid. Because, like, you don't need the precision all the time. And sometimes what can happen is... if you... I'm gonna use this spinner as an example. So this is on-grid, like it snaps to a grid when I move my cursor around, but if I hold control, I can place it anywhere I want, like on any pixel. And I can also like hold control and press the arrow keys to move it. So that's how I usually do it. I like place it down and then I'm like, oh, well, I want to move this down like half a tile. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes down half a tile. But then if I look in game, if you look at that spinner, like it's floating and it's also like cut off and it looks bad. So as long as you avoid this, it's fine. I don't know exactly how to avoid it, but if I am to like move this 2 pixels down, then it fixes it like that. So it's like 2 pixels off grid, and then if I move it 4 pixels off grid, then it has the gap. Can also move it up, yeah. Oh, and that fixes it too. That's interesting. Cool. Or place a spinner below it. Yeah. In that case, you're actually, I want to see how that looks like. If I place a spinner right below it. Yeah, it still looks a little weird. Unless you like stack them, which you can do in specific situations if you want like the hitbox to be a bit like specific, I guess. Anyways. Water. How'll work? Let me look at something. You know, I should really add normal waterfalls in this room, but I gotta figure out the layout first. It would just look a lot better. Oh yeah, how do those spinners look? Down here. It looks fine, I think. Why would I... Do I need these here? I don't technically. It turns out. If I'm gonna put spikes on them, and I'm gonna block this off up here, like... I could technically like fall down and come back here for more jumps, but I don't see the issue with that. It's definitely a weird room to design, because it's not just like straight up gameplay. I'm trying to make it interesting and different. Should I force the player to like do a midair super from the water? From inside? I want to make sense. Oh, my controller disconnected. It didn't make a sound this time. Oops, I got the key. It's fine, we have 2 friends now. Wait, how does this work? You gotta be outside the water when you actually jump. That's interesting. Love that. Bouncy spikes are kind of absurd. Yeah, what if I made this a bouncy spike? Hold on. I might remove that, but let me entertain this possibility. Nyum. Shoot, I lost my speed. If I ever make a B-side for this is gonna be kind of... I'm gonna have so many rooms where you just go flying with these bouncy spikes, because it's so easy to get so much speed if you know how to ultra. And the setups are there. And I think there's a lot of potential to that. It could be really fun. Okay. Let me move things to a nicer position. So, what if I maybe like... I'm really not fully satisfied with what I have going on here. It feels really hard to like get to a point where this would be interesting enough for now. So I'm gonna keep the idea in the back of my mind. Maybe play around with it more, but for now I'm gonna clean that up a bit. And I'm gonna mess around with some more bouncy spikes here. So at the start of the room you go down, like, using the bouncy spikes, and what if you had to go up afterwards? And what if, like, you got, like, a singular jump in here? Because then you can reach that over there. Where's the jump? Here we go. I could definitely make it like... Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so what if... Thing to wall bounce off of. Bouncy spikes. And this is on the bouncy spikes. Maybe that's too many touch switches, but we'll see. Because adding a touch switch makes the bounce have to be a bit more precise, which might not be what I want. See, that's interesting. It's a wall bounce where you have to hold to the wall. But now, how could I, like, require that? Because, like, if you just wall bounce to the water, then you could just do this. Oh. Controller? Okay. You could just do this, and that's it. And that's not too hard. So how would I accomplish this? Hi, Redria! Welcome, I'm working on my Celeste map. How are you doing? This is how people make Celeste maps. I'm people. Yeah, okay, that's a bit cooler. I like that. Oh. Definitely mess around a bit here. There's definitely like more than one way to do this, I think. And I don't want this to be too tight. Because really, I don't want this to be like annoying. It's like, oh, I don't know if I do a... Like a player might not realize if they have to do a specific move or not. Like, they could look at this, like, with the jump and the bouncy spikes and think, oh, I just, like, dash over there and I jump into it. But that doesn't give you the same bounce as if you were to, like, jump and then dash into it. You get a bigger bounce. Which... All of that to say... Oh, thank you for the host. Regia, thank you. All of that to say that I want to move this down one tile. Make it less tight to allow for that, maybe. But also, I have to figure out what I want to do after that. Maybe I remove that upper part of the water and I just have the waterfall down here. Maybe that would be good. I feel like that has more potential. Maybe your controller's running out of battery, or if you're plugged in, then cable broken. I think it is my cable, but it's every time I pick it up. Or not every time, but like... It's like specific gestures. How do I get access to the Discord server? I reacted to a message, but it doesn't give me access to the other channels. Right, I have to verify you. I haven't been able to check yet, but let me go ahead. And oh, that... Wait, so you pressed the... Wait, did you not get the roll? Hold on a second. The bot might be broken. Oh yeah, it didn't give you the roll. What? Hold on. Did you press the right reaction? You have to press the score bunny. The bot might be offline. No, it seems to be online. Well, I'll verify you in a moment. I did both because score bunny didn't work. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, the bot seems to not be working. I'll verify you after the bot connects, because I want to see what happens. I'll give it some time. But yeah, it's on manual verification right now. So I or a mod has to like verify you manually. There's supposed to be a channel that you're taken into, but if you don't get the role, you're not in the channel, which is what confused me. Anyways, so yeah, I did a bit of terrain here. Hold on, this is kind of... How do I make this look nice? Like that? No. That looks a bit nicer, and then I put spinners in there. Okay. Let's actually put some spinners in there. There we go. The spinners, they're in there. Okay, let's... Ah, no! This is so annoying. Okay. Let's play this from the start. I do like that. That's a good sequence of moves. That feels good. That feels really good. And there's a little pause in the middle with the water. You can take as much time as you want to get ready for that sequence. The only issue might be that it's not too obvious that you're supposed to do that sequence, but I'm going to leave it at that for now because I quite like it. That feels nice. And I could make it more obvious with like spinners, perhaps. If I put like spinners like along here and like spinner here maybe, or well, it couldn't be there because then that blocks things. Yeah, I can't be too... I can't put too many spinners here. But I'll put a couple like that. I don't know. It might change. Dash into here, dash into here. You get position for this wall bounce. You wall bounce, you hit the thing, and then something happens over here. I don't know what to do after. I could require another mid-air super. That could be fun. And like a repeat of this over here. Pretty much. Mid-air super into... I don't know what. That would be like... that. I'm gonna check the bot again. No, it's not quite working. Alright, I'll just manually verify you then. And I'll have to fix stuff whenever the bot decides to... give you the role eventually. Because I think it will eventually be like, oh, I missed this. I gotta give you the role now. Anyways. how does this feel? Oh, I miss. The camera definitely needs something. I definitely need to put camera triggers in this room, which is fine. I like to play with those. Oh, I missed the bouncy spikes, huh? I might want to make that less tight. So that would lead me to like around here-ish. I clear that almost, kinda. Let's check. I do clear that pretty well. What could I do from here? I have a bit more space for a bit more gameplay. I think I could definitely add a bit more of something here. I could put more water. That's always an option, but that feels a bit unnecessary here. That could be fun though. Oops, I removed a thing I didn't want to remove. Or maybe I put the key in water. Oh. The fact I don't have a camera trigger makes me think I have to wall bounce forwards, because I'm not looking ahead. The floor was so dirty. I'm glad to see you, Celeste, mopping. Hi, Peach. How are you doing? Let me add a camera offset trigger here in the middle. Gonna make this go up a bit. Yeah, hi, we've been working on this water room for a little while, and I think I'm starting to get somewhere. Eating an apple? Yo. I think I don't like this water here. But I think I do want to use a bit more water in this room. Okay, I clear this, and then what? I get, like, refill? Here? What does the trigger do? The camera offset trigger changes the offset of the camera. So, if I walk into that area, let me actually turn on hitboxes. There's this, like, rectangle here. That's the trigger. If I walk into that area, it changes my camera position. The offset it has. And I made it point up a little bit. I gave it some offset in that direction. So now if I go back here, you might notice that the camera is pointing a bit further up. If I refresh, see, now it's pointing a bit further down. I don't know if you noticed. It's a small difference, but it helps. And I might increase it more. Because like when you're going up here, you have a bit more time to react. What if? Now hear me out. Hold on, I have to mute here. Alright, hi, I'm back. have returned. Stream keeps lagging for you? Oh no. Thank you, Peach. Have a nice lurk. Let me put some water up here. Kind of where the key is, though I haven't fully decided where that will be. Depends on the terrain and everything, but I want this to move down, surely. I want this to move down like that. So I have an idea here. I don't know if this will feel good to play. Oh, okay, that doesn't line up super well. All good on my side? Nice. There's your introduction. Nice. Epic. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it depends on which direction I'm holding. Oh wow, I'm getting like really good bounces all of a sudden. Wonder if I should account for that or not. That didn't count. Why? Are these flag triggered? No. Are these flag touch switches? Yes. Why did I use flag touch switches? Well, I could shift these over, but that's a bit of a mess up for me, but that's fine. I guess I can change the color if I want to. Or I could use various. Maybe I was thinking I might use various touch switches. Like, various different types in one room. But it's fine. So let me... I want a switch gate, but I want the flag one. Do I not have it favorited? I don't think I do. Switch. Ah, here it is. Okay, I do have it favorited. Okay. I should change these to like flag B05B, which is... Oh. Oops, I messed up. Flag B05B. And like that, and then I want to give you that flag. You. There. That there. Cool. So now when I collect everything, it should work. Well, I mean, I don't like how that feels at the end, but it's something. Maybe move this up instead and move this to the side instead. Or, I mean, maybe moving this down is fine still. This water looks a bit ugly, but we'll work on it. How does this strat fare out now, though? Fare out? Is that what I said? I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't think it does. It's a bit inconsistent. I might have to tweak with this. Tweak a bit with this setup. I don't think I'm saying words correctly. I think you understand that. I don't like this at the end right now. I have to figure something out for the end here. I might move that forwards. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, that... Eh. I'm not satisfied with that at all. I just realized a silly mistake of mine. Okay. Gonna keep that stuff in the corner for now. Maybe not a super here. No. Okay. Agony. Yeah, I messed up the bounce there. It's unfortunate. It's like down to luck, basically. Oh, right, I don't do that now. That is a bit too tight. I could add in more jump refills here. Also, I should definitely add a camera offset trigger at the start of this room. That points down. I mean, that's kind of a complete room, but I'm not really satisfied with that. Something missing. Let's work on something else for now, though. Oh, I accidentally made a save state. So the game froze. Let's see, let's work on the hub a little bit. So this hub room, let's turn off triggers because there's a lot of them. We're gonna need them in a bit, but I need to work on this. This is like the hub room. You start down here. This is like the end goal, and then there's gonna be 4 rooms you can go to. There's this one, this one, this one, and this one, which is gonna go up here somewhere. And you can get 4 keys from them. And so far, I really like the shape. It's just like the details that are missing, and also some spinners. I think I definitely want like some spinners here. And I might even add some bouncy spikes here or something. Yeah, I really like the jump refills as well. They're nice. They're really cool. I'm a big fan. does that look? It doesn't look too bad. The song is actually from the collab right now. The one tile bouncy blocks are so cute. Yeah, the tiles are nice. How long have I been streaming? You know, one thing I've noticed while mapping is that time flies. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. Okay. That's around what it felt like. Let me... I feel like that's an off-grid spinner situation. Yeah, that looks neat. I do like putting like the one tile here and there because it adds a bit of spice. Oh, nice, epic. I love wanting to playtest and it disconnects. This didn't used to happen. I don't know why it started happening. So I want to make sure. Can you still do this? Well, that doesn't work, but this should. This isn't like the main priority, but I do like the idea of having a path that you can just kind of ultra through. This would still work, right? That's not really an ultra. How do you do this? Yeah, that kind of works. Oops. Nice. No. Okay. What else can I work on? This, like, hole here is kind of weird. Maybe that's better. A little bit. Not a huge difference, though. Wait, how do you get across this? Just realized this is impossible. I could add a... Oh, it's not impossible, but it's really tight. I could add a... thing there. No! Stop! Okay. Oh, don't hyper. You can super. There we go. I haven't taught hypers yet in this map. I think that's going to be a chapter 3 thing. That should actually also make it easier to ultra, right? If you chain it from here. Forgot how to do it. There's like a really weird way to ultra through this whole thing. You kind of ultra off the other thing. Oh, ouch. Something missing in that room, but I like the start of it at least. It'll probably get partly reworked eventually when I get an idea for it. What do I do now? I don't know what to work on now. Guess I could add a bit of slime here or something. So I realize this terrain kind of looks a bit ugly, so I want to fix it slightly, somehow. Oh yeah, that already looks better. Or more interesting, rather. How's that look in game? Not bad. Oh, keys. Epic. I'm probably gonna change this little corridor as well, but I really gotta add a camera offset to turn that one off. Add one here. Yeah, okay. I should probably add a respawn here in the middle as well. Because I want to have some sort of way up into a room up here. Actually, I could work on that right now. I know I want to have, like, this room here-ish. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm just going to, like, put a thing there. Song is like too emotional. I don't know how to feel about this. I might just do this for now. Oh, oops, that's a big mistake. Maybe I just resize this whole thing. Make the hub like a little taller. Give myself a bit more space to work with on that entrance to that room. I don't know. Slow progress. Maybe I start work on this room? Though I kind of want to... This room is kind of restricted by this one in size, partially, so I don't want to mess with it until I'm more sure of that one. I feel like I'm running out of steam right now for mapping. Could try and mess around in this room a bit more. I do also have to go eat dinner soon, so I'll mess around in this room a bit more and then maybe I'll end stream. This part is cool. This part is interesting. This part I have no idea. How do I connect it to the key? Have some ideas. Gonna move this switch block here. Like it has a bit more potential here. Nice. You can dash under that. That's not ideal. Maybe I'll allow a demo dash, but definitely don't want you to just think that you're supposed to dash under that. That would be bad. Also, if this move block is too slow, I could have it move faster. That is the benefit of a flag move block. It might be too close as well, but we'll see. Okay. I also don't like how if you have too much speed, you overshoot there. That feels a bit off. And I couldn't describe why, because this is honestly like pretty solid gameplay. Like it doesn't seem bad. Can't believe I just died. messed up and evil. I think moving the switch block here is a good idea. Definitely. You also get to see it activate more than the other ones. That's just a bit more satisfying, I think. Oh, how did I lose my speed? Oh, if I don't bounce with the up left dash, I lose my speed. This is so funny. Someone will tune into this and think this is the required strat. Think, wow, this map is Grandmaster plus. Hardest map in the world. When actually, it isn't. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end. I don't have any more mapping juice left. I think I've exhausted it for today. I'll figure something out. This room, you know, we got somewhere with it. We just didn't make an entire room today, which is, you know, a bit unfortunate, but that's how it is. Oh, I just realized I could start working on this room, considering that I have this one finished. I'll move it into position, but I'm not going to work on it yet. I'm gonna introduce swap blocks into the third checkpoint. Anyways, it's gonna be it. I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'm gonna go rest. Yeah, thank you to everyone who came around today. We might be raiding someone, so if you're interested in joining us for that, you stick around. Oh, heck. Oh, I know exactly who to raid, too. Hanley is live. We were just talking about Holly earlier. She's mapping as well. Yo, let's go. That was the stream. Yeah, a bit shorter today. 2 hours is a decent time for mapping, though. I ran out of Steam ideas, Ida. I was just kind of going around in circles. And I also, I'm gonna go eat dinner, so. May I see room? Yeah, sure, I'll show you the room. We didn't finish it. The game isn't being captured. Game? Here we go. Let me show you. So this is what we have so far. That was an awesome stream. I'm so glad I clicked on this stream. Thank you, I appreciate that, yeah. I appreciate that a lot. I don't often stream mapping, but I do like doing it. It's just hard to like stream it, and there's also like a lot of things I like to stream, so yeah. I was busy making some sprites for my map, so I wasn't watching. Oh, making sprites. Cool. So yeah, this is the room. Just gonna play through it. That's it. That's the room. And then you get the key somehow. There's a key up here. I don't know. Right. Okay. Back to the scene. Thank you, Ada. I want to work on it more. Something hasn't clicked yet about it. It hasn't felt satisfactory. Anyways, we're gonna raid Hanli. Like that? Yes. Okay. Epic. She is also mapping. So if you're interested in seeing more Celeste mapping from an even more experienced mapper, actually, we're gonna be rating her. She's working on her own map, I assume. So it should be chill. Hanli streams are nice. If you want, you could unlock our wave emote that we have with channel points, and we like to use that as our little raid message. So yeah, you could also use that if you are subscribed here. And yeah, if you would like to join our Discord or follow me on Twitter, I'm going to post those links there in the chat. We also have a VOD channel, and I should post it more often. I've been uploading recent stream VODs onto it for like a year already? Has it been a year? Hold on. Has it been a year? No. Yes? Wait. Wait, yeah, what the heck? More? God, time flies. Anyways, past stream VODs are there in the VOD channel if you're interested. Yeah, we're gonna raid Hanli now. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the other side. Have a good one. I can't speak sometimes.